So it's been about a week. I took a week off there, but that last run of Darkest Dungeon was one of my all-time favorites, and I'm very hopeful that this next run proves similarly exciting and interesting. The paths have been really fascinating, and I've really enjoyed the dynamics of how paths change the way that we play the game. And I hope that this run is no different. So we're going to take a look at some quirks, look at some paths, try to build a novel, interesting, and fun team, and then go try and kick the snot out of a brain. I do believe that's the plan. So right off the bat, we have the Ritualist Occultist. This is the occultist that we played with last time. Sacrificial Stab. Better healing skills, we didn't use those much. Cursing. It seemed like cursing, only one of the occultist's two abilities was considered a curse. It seemed like weakening curse counted, but vulnerability hex did not proc ritualist. So that's a little thing that we learned last time. And then we have Slayer of Plague Eaters and Flawed Release. Not super excited about that. We do have the Tempest Leper. Hey, ZH, welcome to the stream. Thank you for swinging by. I'm just about to craft a team to go on the old road. How is your evening going? Hey, Robbie, thank you and welcome from Germany. Oh, Zach, all right, welcome. And Robbie from Germany, welcome as well. So I've been wanting to build a leper, a chop-based leper, so this is very interesting to me. Let's see what else we've got. We've got a Virtuoso. We had a Virtuoso last run, and I don't think that it was worth it necessarily. I think the Jester is still the best stress healer, but I'm not that excited about Virtuoso. Then we have a Wanderer for our Hellion and a Wanderer for our Runaway. I didn't actually check. We have Clodder and Squeamish for our Jester and Slayer of Swine and Fear of Gaunt. Okay. Interesting. We have a Man-at-Arms who has Bellow mastered. Again, not that useful. Ooh, Sharp Shot on our Highwayman is very interesting. Oh, and Deadeye on our Grave Robber. Interesting. Yeah, the Leper's definitely going to be good in the Sluice, and I'm very tempted by the Leper. I like the idea of going with the Leper, but I don't think the Leper is going to be our tank anymore. So we need to go with someone else. Yeah, the Highwayman with Quick Draw and Sharp Shot I'm liking a lot. I've done a few Deadeye runs with the Grave Robber. I'm kind of... I don't think it's that strong. I'm still waiting to get the Night Sworn Grave Robber. And then I think we're going to go with the Plague Doctor. Field Surgeon is very nice. Give us a bit more passive healing on the road. And then we need to pick a tank, I feel like. Stress Knitter is interesting. Head Injury is annoying on the Man-at-Arms. We also have a tuckered out Sprawl Scrounger. I haven't had great luck building Hellions. We're also going to have an interesting stress comp here. I think we have to go Man-at-Arms. So this is an interesting party. We'll have to get rid of Head Injury. We're going to be building the Leper to be our frontline damage dealer. And let's switch up some skills here. Bellow... I don't think Bellow is that useful for us here, but we'll roll with it for the moment. I like me some Retribution. We need Bolster for the stress healing. Yeah, I think an early field hospital will indeed take care of the head injury, so I'm not too concerned about that. I'm going to pick up... We're not going to be using Intimidate, actually, so I'm not going to pick that up. I'm going to grab Hew, and then I've never used Break. That's an interesting one. I don't know what my last ability is going to be. I'm kind of... -1 stress, remove blind, remove target. What is this upgrade to be? Plus 20 move resist. I'm going to pick up Ruin for the moment, although I don't expect our Leper to take too many hits. And then over here for Sharp Shot, we have range skills plus 50% damage, plus 3 speed, and Grape Shot Blast gives strength. So we could open with Grape Shot Blast, but I'm not sure that's that interesting. Let's see, but we're going to go with a Highway Robbery. We can do Double Tap. We can do Point Blank Shot for the mobility, although I don't think it's going to be that useful. And then Tracking Shot versus Take Aim. I think we'll probably take Aim. All right, and then back here, we're just going to get rid of Sacrificial Stab, pick up Magnesium Rain, and call it a day. I don't think Break is good, or at least I have not used it to great effect, Zach. I haven't actually tried it though, and maybe this Leper is the Leper where we give Break a try. Yeah, I don't think Break is going to be that useful.
Perhaps I left this for you. Perhaps you left it for yourself.
Let's see. Field hospitals are scouted. That'll be helpful for getting rid of the head injury early on once we get a little bit of cash. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm interested. I like the fact that Baldwin is going to be putting out, like, insane damage. Yeah, we could always throw it on. I think I'm sitting on too many abilities that aren't that useful here. Like, I want to keep Withstand just in case we need it. Solemnity's good to have on hand. And then, who's going to have a hard time making friends? I think our Leper is going to have a hard time making friends. 4 food, you say? Now, I didn't put a second skill on here, so let's get Break out there. Bash, Self-Root, Target Root, and Stun. That doesn't seem useful. The Self-Root could be interesting. Just because Baldwin being in the 2 slot is going to be more susceptible to taking moves into the 3 slot and becoming not useful. So we'll have to see how that pans out. But so let's see. So Pistol Shot is going to do 4 to 9. What does Grape Shot Blast do here? 3 to 6. We'll go 6 to 12 on that one. We did get the head injury did land, so that's lovely. We have a very slow team at the moment. I'm realizing now. And I guess I'm happy that the Leper got moved forward. Question mark. Actually, I'm going to go with Blinding Gas here, so that she doesn't get an early action. All right. I like the 16 unmodified. That's pretty good. And then normally I would Retribution here. But maybe we take advantage of this upgraded Bellow to get the minus speed. Ooh. That Pistol Shot not getting the kill is rough. Oh, how did I not put Plague Grenade on my bar? That is an error. Need to switch up, need to switch that up. And so far we've been getting very lucky with our Leper's blinds, but that will change. Quantity of looted relics moderately. Okay, that seems pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this team. If, yeah, I guess I'll get rid of Ounce of Prevention. I don't think that's doing us much good. Yeah, I'm wondering if... What does Reflection do upgraded? I wonder. That might be something we have to think about. Because we're going to need ways to get rid of the blind on Baldwin. True. Definitely not a glass cannon. Alright, so we're going to have to definitely go with Bolster. which is not my preferred stress healing, obviously.
Each improvement
And then we picked up more relics and field hospitals.
experimentation.
And then we've been on the same wagon for a while. Let's go with the bloody wagon. I like that. We're not going to go dark run quite yet.
First of many forks in the road.
And then over here...
And ride out unbowed.
Oh, yeah. Songbook of Touching Dirges, I think, is worth the purchase for sure. We have a tune hummer. Humming a tune on occasion. That's probably going to piss some people off. We have more pouches of lie than I care to acknowledge. Who's going to get the disease resist? I think it's going to be Barristan. Where did the stress come from? Was that from the Tome of Touching Dirges? Either way, I'm okay with it. Let's see, and then we'll go strength for you two. Stun resist on Barristan. And... Alright, that looks good, and we have all these pouches of lie, which are not going to do us much good. I should have paid more attention, Zach. That's it's a rather minor mistake. Oh, we're getting all hoped up here. All things being equal, we always go to the sprawl. Let's mix it up and go to the feeder.
Spread its tendrils of rot and
I think two party affinity for one stress is a bargain, though. Like that, the Songbook of Touching Dirges is still absolutely worth it. At least it seems to me.
grows unchecked and abhorrent.
Win a cultist battle for hope that we don't need. Alright. We don't know what's coming up first, so I think I'm going to go down the middle because it gives us the most flexibility. Oh, the Harvest Baby. I don't think I'm going to do a first run Harvest Baby on this one. Even though my last fight against the Harvest Child was basically flawless, but I get very nervous about it.
Put it to good use.
Okay, an Academics Cache giving us some things. The stimulants are nice, and so is the smoke bomb. I think these stack to 2. Yeah, so we can put that there. Toss that there in case we have anybody big to stun. And that's all of our combat items. And then I'm going to go with the vote here. Looks like we can go for something over here. And oh, there's that cultist encounter. We do have a smoke bomb, which makes a cultist encounter a little more tenable. But yeah, that was a very nice cache. Ah, a little extra death blow resist. Never hurt anybody. These guys all seem like they have a lot of hit points. Barristan's going to take a bit of a beating, but we'll... Yeah, it's really... We have to get that head injury taken care of. Now, this is where my plan is not yet well-defined. Because we need something to... Yeah, all of these perpetuate the blind. Usually I remove blind with Intimidate, and I'm thinking maybe I continue to do that. Because otherwise we're just going to be swinging and blinding. I don't think that's the play. So... Yeah, I think I'm going to switch it up. I'll probably move the Leper to the front slot and use Intimidate still to burn off the... 4 to 8. Are you dead yet? You're at 5. Are you the one that's going? No. We'll have more chances to get hits off. I'm a little underwhelmed by the Highwayman's damage so far, but that should secure that kill. Okay, and then I think we just get rid of that dude. We're taking some serious hits on Barristan, though, for sure. So see, now I can 18. Yeah, see, a max hit is going to get a kill here, and I don't really want to do that yet. I want to get the heal off before we do that. 3 to 6. Need to take these early opportunities to build some friendship by doing a little bit of healing here and there. Leper certainly hits hard, but yeah, we need an answer. We need an answer for the blinds right now, and we don't have a good one. So I'm gonna swap Baldwin to here, and we're gonna go back to old reliable, which is intimidate to break off blinds. Barristan's stress is creeping up a little bit, which is not the best. Ooh, a little slime mold for the people. Am I gonna do this? Well, I mean, I might not have a choice. So let's see. We have leave, leave, or leave. I guess I don't have a choice, do I? Let's take a look at relationships. We can definitely, if we do the leper, does that give us... No, because our highwayman is not included in the friendship zone. Looks like our plague doctor is lagging the most, so I guess we'll go there. All good options. Yes, indeed. I want more road battles. So, go to the right here. Another cultist encounter. Really, game? Is that how it's going to be? If we have the option, I may do this one just because I'm getting nervous that we're going to come out of this leg with a whole lot of nothing. I see friendship building. I think we're trending in a good direction on that. We got the single blind. What is Fear of Gaunt? Understood. We'll try take aim. Probably an argument for Magnesium Rain there, but...
An unavoidable end.
Yeah, giving them both... Robbie, I think you're right. Giving them both taunt is not going to be a terrible thing. We're going to need to use Solemnity on the Leper just to keep our stress under control, because it is stacking up something fierce. Still don't have the heal threshold, so we'll hold off on that for a second. Okay, now let's see. So, if we do a Grape Shot Blast now, that's 9. It does secure the kill, puts 9 damage in here. Yeah, I think that's worth it.
A promising development.
I may just wait for the Solemnity here. Nah, actually, that dot's a little too big, I think, for comfort. Barristan getting wailed on. Let's see. I like Bellow for the slow. I guess it can be resisted, so it's not as useful. Yeah, so this is an easy Solemnity here, just for the stress heal. A little bit, Zach, a little bit. 6 to 12. 8 to 16. So this min roll is a kill. So let's do that.
A petty hindrance.
And then I think I'm going to put in that, and then... what's the play here? We're not going to get rid of that stress, so you might as well finish this off. Okay. Solemnity, I can see an argument for I probably should have Solemnity there just to zero out the Leper's stress. We'll see if that comes back to haunt us in this cultist fight. Any other goodies that we want to have on our bars when we go into this? Pouch of Lie is pretty worthless. Oh, Stitching Kit is an in item. Yeah, we have no other combat items. All right. So the answer is no. Nothing. Let's see if everyone wants to run away this time. Nope. We want to fight. What is that? That's shuffle. Okay. Well, better to shuffle them than not, I guess. Hopeful is not one of the bad ones. So, that's a thing. Oh, joy. Cherubic joy. I think we probably just want to knock off as many of these as possible. They will be unshuffling themselves. Man, head injury is just like... It's very impressively consistent in the fact that I think it's proc to every battle so far. I think it's supposed to be a 50-50. Ooh, that's annoying. I'm doing that because getting the dots on them I think is more valuable. Okay, we don't have... Let's see, I want to see here. So I don't use Bellow very frequently. Remove Riposte, remove Crit, -5 speed. I'll probably Bellow. So I'm going to put up the taunt on our Leper. Hey, Levy. Welcome, welcome. Now, does Bellow remove dodge? It looks like it does. So I think that's a pretty good thing to be using. And then you're at 3, 18. This is a 50-50, unfortunately. Are we going to do better than that? Oh, this removes blind. Okay, let's use a take aim to remove the blind. We'll get a really big hit next time. Yeah, as long as it's not Amorous, Zach. That is all we can possibly ask for. Okay, beautiful. Then get that big hit. Once we get some trinkets, I think we're gonna have some good stuff going on here. That's not gonna secure the kill. I think I Retribution here. And then we're gonna stack up more plague on the back lines. Ooh, that resist is a bummer. Okay.
All marks of the unprepared.
So let's see. This is a guaranteed 18. So we could just eliminate the back cherub. I think that's the play. Because we missed a blight hit on them. So stopping them from going, I think, is big. Ah, nice heal. Nice heal. What's our play here? We don't need to Bellow. Bolster's not going to do anything. So I think it's Retribution. Reverberating Redoubt would be quite the difference maker. Do we get a 3? We can high roll a 3, get them on Death's Door. I think that's the best play there. As per usual, ignoring the taunts like a boss. We haven't had a crit out of the Leper yet. Don't think I haven't noticed. Hopeful greater than Amorous. Who would have thunk it, right? Okay, we have nothing special going on here. You're already dead. So I think we just clean you up. Do the heal. Hopefully that's building some relationship. Remove the crit. Bellow is very strong against these guys, it seems. I think I just roll the dice here? No, I think I Solemnity, actually. Let's just zero out our stress. Okay. And that 5th pip means that we get to do a stress heal if we can hold off long enough. Which I think I will do. Now, Barristan... Okay, you can do it on either of the backliners. Magnesium Rain does no damage. So I'm going to drop the Magnesium Rain, hope we proc the burn. That doesn't secure the kill, which means we still get the bolster. Do that for the relationship, and then hope that we get the kill. Nice. All right. Clean. We're playing smart. Maybe. Speed Trinket isn't bad. Whiskey Bottle is fine. And a Dark Tribble. All that I could ever want. All right. The loathing abates. So who needs speed the most? I think it's Baldwin at the moment. And then we can just put the Dark Tribble on someone. I'm impressed, though. The thing I love about these paths is I learn new things about skills that I otherwise wouldn't use. Like, I'm a fan of Bellow. Like, Bellow is something that I would kit for cultists and seems very strong. Yeah. Bolster very strong in that particular fight. So, you know, I like that paths are pushing me to kind of learn some of those things. Fear of Gaunt, though, is surprisingly annoying. 6 to 12. 5% chance to crit. This is 10% chance to crit. 4 to 19. Or I could just go for the Grape Shot. Maybe I'll go for the Grape Shot and soften everybody up. Yes. Oh, Bellow. Thank you. You tricked me. I never know on this fight. So this is 8 aggregate damage per turn, and this is 6 aggregate damage. But this does a little bit of damage, and it hits the ones that haven't been hit. I guess we go for the aggregate damage, assuming they all land. Pop up the Retribution. And this is looking like... See, this is where something like a calibrating sensor would be huge. Because I think I'm just going to swing for the fences on this one. Okay. Sometimes blind doesn't do anything. Hey, Dramatic Fool! Thank you so much for your comments. I really appreciate it. I love talking about strategy, and you asked some great questions. So thank you for swinging by and saying hi. I appreciate it. It's good to see you. We have another run well underway over here. Let's see. I think for the relationship, I'm going to cure this blight since we're not in a huge rush. I think we have some pouches of lye. So I'll just clear the corpses. Yeah, that hue was pretty disgusting. And then nobody is taunted. We'll just taunt up on Baldwin. So I think I will... Am I just going to swing here? Let's look at our relationships. Let's try and build a bit of relationship with Paracelsus. All right, apparently Baldwin is just not going to be bothered by the fact that he's blinded. I can take that. The blinds will come in at exactly the moments we don't like them to. Meditative Totem is nice. So the paths we're working on, we have our first Tempest Leper, and we have a Sharpshot Dismiss. So Sharpshot Highwayman, which is the first time I'm playing the Highwayman's Sharpshot. And then also we're trying out Tempest, which is extra chop, disease resist, and less hit points, and less speed. So very exciting about that combo. And hoping that we get to build a damage-dealing Leper, although I've already fallen back on my old Intimidate plays, so we'll have to see if that holds out. Let's see, we have 66 gold. I think we have a field hospital coming up, and I want to spend to get rid of a few. Like, Fear of Gaunt has been really annoying. I don't like that we're losing a hero shrine, but that's our only hospital, so I think we have to prioritize that. Body Tails. We could grab that, but I think we're okay. And then some of these are tempting, but we're a little too early. So I don't think it's worth picking up the Ichor Bomb. Yeah, we'll hold off for now. I don't think we need any of this, and the money is going to be well spent at the hospital. All right, now everyone's going to vote not to go to the hospital. Mark my words. Nope. Highwayman Sharpshot. Leper has Master. I have yet to see a Master. So I have yet to see a Bulwark Man-at-Arms, but I want to see one so badly. For those who haven't seen the Bulwark Man-at-Arms, hello. This is a nasty fight to start off on. And always with the Gaunt. I tell you what. We'll do this for the strength. Yeah, Bulwark Man-at-Arms is like the riposte spec, and it looks really, really fun and strong. Yeah, good old Baneful Breath. Did we just pick up a disease there? We did. A little sepsis action. All right. I see how it's going to be. We still get the same 6 aggregate here. But we're more likely to land it on the big dude. We're going to need some solemnities up front here. And then I'm going to go for the taunt just to get a bit of control going. Is it worth it only for the 5 speed? I don't know. I'm a little of two minds about that, I think. Wow. Less than 5 rounds? I had a in 5 rounds run a little while ago, but I've never hit 4. I've never done it in round 4. That's insane. Okay, let's see. Do I want to use the mist sensor here? Probably not. It was a pretty weak shot. I'm going to blind this guy, hopefully, so that we don't have to deal with that. This is a good hew opportunity. That hew was much less impressive than the last one, for sure. I think that was exact lethal. But we're going to have some stress healing to do, for sure. Backhand? Ah, the inhuman appetites. Lame. Let's see. So Grape Shot would put in... Yeah, I think Grape Shot is worth doing. I have not tried Elden Ring, Zach. Whoa, I looked away for 1 second, and what happened? That was bad news, Bears.
Dragged back from the brink.
This guy just rocked us like a hurricane, but that's good. Oh, Amorous. Yeah, so I've never played any of the Dark Souls games, which is not to say that I'm not interested, but let's clear the corpse. But yeah, it would be my first one, and it's currently a space that is a little saturated. I'll just say. Round 4 out of 5. Okay. Where do we get? I think we're still. I wonder if this will probably put us over getting the Solemnity heal. Yeah, unfortunately. Do I bolster here? I think if I bolster here, we risk not having enough damage. So I'm gonna push through. And then next turn, if we're in good shape, I will this is it's hard not to Solemnity right now, but that's a nice crit. But this turn, we're going to have to be very careful about how we play this. Okay, getting some heals. Oh, this is the worst possible turn order for sure. I think what's your death store? 25%? I think we roll the 25%. Actually, I think we Magnesium Rain. It's going last. We didn't get the... It's going to be really... Well... We're going to risk a 25. Yeah, and then I'm going to bolster here to get some stress healing, and then we're going to hope we get the kill here. But if we don't, it's... Yeah, we fail the fight. It's annoying. But I think getting the stress healing was important. Yeah, I knew that there was a chance of that, but better to get the stress healing so that everybody doesn't melt down than to not. We had plenty of opportunities to kill him, but if we had done it, we would have walked away with an insane amount of stress. All right, so Fear of Gaunt has been annoying. Head injury must go. Fear of Plague Eaters, The runs. I don't care very much about the runs. Strangely enough, I do think I'm going to get rid of Fear of Gaunt, though. We're just seeing so many of them, and they're creating a ton of stress for us. And then over here, I'm going to buy 4 Laudanum so that we can do a bit of selective stress healing. Any other combat items? Invigorating intoxicants that we never use. All right. You just don't get the reward, Dramatic Fool, that's all. Oh, we did find the creature den. Assuming it doesn't kill us, that's going to be very nice. And that stagecoach upgrade that we got that's giving us more relics is pretty solid so far. So let's hope the animals don't destroy us. Everybody wants to fight, though, so let's take a look. Okay, the Highwayman, choosing this on the Highwayman pushes all of our relationships forward, so I think we do that.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
So, our relation... Oh, uh-oh, we're one away from a love triangle, I think. Ooh, and an ambush. So, where are you going to end up? Okay, that was a pretty minor ambush, all things considered. Almost maxed. We're one short. I think that at the moment our Plague Doctor does not have a relationship with Dismas. But other than that, yeah, we're in good shape. I don't think I have an attack for moving our man-at-arms forward right now. So that's a little bit of a oversight. Yeah, all right. We'll have to move our Plague Doctor back. I think the early Solemnity is a good idea. I think we're going to get a stress heal here. So I'm going to hold off. Actually, let's roll the dice. Yes, Dramatic Fool. I was aware of that. It's very handy. For those who don't know, it's very convenient that sometimes if you get a skill blocked by a relationship, using a combat item will remove that blockage so you can try again, which is very helpful. At some point I expect they may fix that, because it's certainly not in the not their intention. I think now is a good time. Wow, that Solemnity is not as strong as the olden days Solemnities that we enjoyed. I'm gonna. Do I want to delete this corpse? I think I'm gonna hold off. If this guy eats the corpse, it's bad news for us. But what is this? 6 to 12? Oh, we're out of position for double tap. All right, we min-rolled that one. Rabies. Oh, I forgot to remove our disease there. It wasn't a huge deal, but... Okay, now we definitely Pouch of Lie. Well, we can kill this guy before... Actually, we can kill this guy before we have to. Yes, the small one can eat the corpse, and if it does, we're going to have a bad time. So I'm going to hope this high rolls. Nice. All right, good stuff. Yeah, them eating the corpse is about as much fun as you would expect, because that transforms them into the, like, stronger, evolved version. Oh, we did because I was thinking maybe we'd get shuffled forward sometimes, and I'm not sure what else I would pick up. Maybe Highway Robbery, once it's upgraded, is pretty sweet, but Tracking Shot, I could see. We could do Tracking Shot, I guess, to get the marks, but it doesn't seem like a very effective use. Let's just do this to move them forward. Yeah, I'm not sure what the flex spot is. I'd be open to options. Once we upgrade the Highwayman, I can see that working out really well. And then we didn't hit the 4 stress that I wanted to on Barristan. So I think I'll just finish this off.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Duelist for movement? Yeah. It's just I'm going for the non-melee build. All right, here we go. So Bellow here, I think, is really good because it's just going to knock off some dodge. That's what we need to do, is knock off dodge. I like that we got, we knocked a lot of dodge off very quickly, but... Oh, that stun is a bummer. That was just a stress proc. I think they have pretty close to it. Let's toss up Retribution, and then sadly our Leper is not going to do much of anything. Oh my gosh, the stun chance is insane here. We can bolster now and get some value out of that. We have strength. There's going to be 4 to 8. I was hoping for some crits. I like that you can still riposte through stun. That probably needs to be fixed. But yeah, they made the spiders scary, for sure. Love is the purest chemistry. All right. I think we'll do this to be on the safe side. Yeah, Zach. I wouldn't want it any other way, though, right? The spiders need to be scary little monsters. Wow, they are just absolutely going to town on Barristan. Okay, that's nice. Do I roll the dice? No, I think I want to use... I'm going to use an Intimidate here, get the taunt up, so that we can give ourselves a little space. Oh, the rabies doing its worst. Oh yeah, the everything they've done from a design perspective is on point. 6 to 12. Oh, we're still out of position. All right, that was 1 off lethal, I think. No, 2 off lethal. Okay, we can finally bolster. Are you... All right, I'm going to do this. I want to get the stress heal. Still blind, eh? Alright, we'll be able to pick it up with, I want plushies. That would be awesome. I'm surprised there hasn't been more merch for Darkest Dungeon. But boy, could we use a little more healing at the moment, for sure. Oh, so DD1 favorite class. I mean, I miss the Houndmaster the most, but that's not favorite class so much as the class that just feels most missing. All right, randomly taking a hit there. Thanks, thanks, Dismas. I think I'm gonna bellow here. And the thinking is we can intimidate to get the kill here. And then do a little bit more work.
Weaken them, that another may finish the work.
Ooh, stress heal there, very nice. Do a laudanum hit there, and then this is an easy solemnity. Yeah, solemnity is so much less impressive than usual. Yeah, Crusader was something special for sure. Thank you. Right through the blind on that one. All right, and then I think this is an easy finish up. Nice. All right, that turned out pretty well. Yep, Kleptomaniac Reynold was definitely up there. Discount on all trinkets +1 mastery. Not bad. I think that'll be good. I don't know that we have a lot of baubles. Holy Poner, no. Indiscriminate Science is not upgraded as of yet. Oh yeah, so Dismiss, we're going to switch things up a little bit. So okay, so I'll get rid of Point Blank Shot, even though it might come in handy at some point. Destroys 2 positive tokens is not that useful. Tracking Shot, very selectively useful. We could do Duelist Advance for moving around a bit. Yeah, maybe we'll do that just so we can get off the back row. But yeah, the run is young. Although Indiscriminate Science is not usually on my short list. I may be overlooking it though. I would be very open to that possibility. All right, let's get rid of her first. Yeah, I find the downside of Indiscriminate Science is a little hard to swallow at times. How long does the speed down from Bellow last? That's an interesting question. Well, let's do this, though. And I will use a Laudanum just to avoid the stress increasing. And a last Plague Grenade will do good work on that. Let's remove your stress. And then... Actually, yeah, we have a blind, so let's burn off the blind, put up a little taunt. And then this is an easy grape shot, I think. No way to do damage to her. Interesting, dramatic. Maybe I'll put that on the list. Let's do a little bit of science in that regard. I'd like to play with that. That Gaunt chose the wrong guy to punch. Okay, no concern. Leper, Leper is already recovered. And there's those big Tempest hits. Okay. At least we're making friends this way. Like that. Yeah, we've seen basically no Plague Eaters, Zach. That was a nice double tap hit. Holy cow. I think it's just Solemnity here to zero out our stress, and then I'm gonna Bellow. I think we're 100% maxed here on relationships. Yeah, nobody needs it, so it doesn't matter who we bolster. That's an annoying.
Steady yourself.
That's a very annoying. Dang. That dude really knows how to get us where it counts. Okay, we definitely want to stall here. So let's shoot this back gravestone. The lepers, we're going to have an easier time getting a heal on the leper with Solemnity. But 3, and 3 won't take us to Death's Door. I'm going to use a laudanum here to bring him back down to the less awful to be around level. And then I think this is an easy death blow. Alright. But our hit points are looking a little bad. I will agree with that, Dramatic Fool. It seems easier to keep ourselves in good relationships now. There was a time when it was really volatile. And then you're our dedicated healer. And then, is rabies a progressive illness? Like, is it going to be -5 hit points, -5 like Brittle Bones is? Doesn't look like it. And then sepsis is just 15%. Okay, so we do have some diseases. Oh, we have some milk-soaked linens now. That's the good stuff. All right, let us press forward. Oh, yeah, for sure. I think that it's definitely a risk only having it, but only having the 3 battlefield medicines. What is this fight? What are we doing here? All right, so this damages 1 relationship with the Leper. I'm inclined to... I don't want to lose the money, so I think we're going to go for it. Dismas is a dodgy fellow. Ah, our first Plague Eaters of the festivities. Let's get the early Grape Shot Blast going. We do... I'll probably remove the blinds here. I think it's Magnesium Rain here.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Zach, that song is something. I'll give it that. Let's see. Now here's the problem. We don't have... There's not really a good way to move backwards 1. We may need to pick up... on Barristan, we probably need to pick up the shield attack, now that I'm looking at it. I will use a milk-soaked linen in hopes of just deleting this guy. Okay. Yeah, no. I'm tempted to use a smoke bomb. Actually, I think this might be a take aim to get the dodge token. Leave Dismas up front for the moment.
Well done.
Yeah, I've been kind of like of 2 minds about Rampart. Like sometimes I think it's strong, but it doesn't have the oomph that I'm looking for. Because I really like Defender. I've been really enjoying Bellow. Oh, since when can't you use Crush from rank 3? That was my whole plan. Yeah, let's just move forward. So I believe Rampart is upgrades to have a stun component. Oh, let's see. I think I'll burn off the Intimidate that way. Now this is a guaranteed crit. 24 damage. I do like that.
Well done.
I do like 24 damage. Looks like an easy Solemnity there. I'm going to use our last Laudanum to keep Dismas's stress in check. And then Retribution. Now, if I heal, I don't get the Solemnity. I think it's one or the other. Let's try and finish this guy off. That hit for 0? Oh, come on. Alright, can we please get rid of this chucklehead? Alright, one less thing to worry about.
Steady yourself.
Oh man, that was a nice hit. Thank me later, sweet thing. As he takes 18. The thing I'm most surprised about with the Tempest Leper so far is the lack of hit points and how negatively that affects self-healing. All right. Good enough. We came out of that relatively okay.
Unpleasant in the extreme. This work is noble.
That's a lot of silver spoons. I dig it. A triage kit might be useful, and the anchoring charm I think I will swap in. So I'm going to swap in Rampart on Barristan, although I'm not sure what I'm going to take off for that. Because I want to keep Crush, I think. I like Defender, even though it's only situationally valuable. I've been really enjoying Bellow. Can't get rid of Retribution, can't get rid of Bolster. Alright, I guess for now, Defender's going to go. And then we'll just see where we go from there. We've already gotten rid of the Loathing, so I'm going to largely let Barristan decide what we do. But I'm leaning question mark. Yeah, what is the new Rabies? It is 3% chance of strength, -5 hit points, or blind, both low percentages. That's far less impactful than the old Rabies, I will say. I miss the old Rabies. That was almost like almost a benefit if you built around it. Now it feels like that's just a very low chance of anything happening. It doesn't seem very impactful. All right, we're going to have more than a few front mortars to deal with here. I think we just go for the AoE on the front. This might be a blinding gas opportunity. What's their debuff chance? 45? That's a little high. That's mostly caused by this. Their blight chance is 35. Let's try and play grenade them. Dismas is swinging for the fences.
The slow suffering begins.
I'm a little worried about the front mortar that's about to come in, but let's just spread the damage around. I'm hoping for a nice big hew here. That's what I would like. Shell Shock is good. Glorious hew. Oh, is that a heal? Is Lean on Me a heal? Nope. More strength. Oh, thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. I certainly aspire to some chill vibes. So I'm glad that you've been able to find that. Duelist to set up Rampart. Yes, that's true. I think right now I'm going to set up a couple of death blows, though. Almost got this guy. Barristan comes in the clutch. No! A little stress action. Alright, so what's the play here? I guess we just swing at this guy. That's in preparation for the front mortar that is almost inevitably coming in. Holy cow. All right, are you and Baldwin already in good shape? All right, I think I might do this anyways. Looks like we need a bit of relationship support. This will be a nice magnesium rain just to get rid of all the corpses and put this guy in a less awkward position. Damn, you look incredible, says Baldwin. And that's just too satisfying not to click that button.
The one pleasant in the extreme.
All hoarders are scouted. We have more stagecoach equipment than I think I have ever had in a run. We don't need the stale bread, nor this. We need to get rid of one more thing, though. I'm psyched to have the meditative totems. The pouch of lie can go away. And we can put this on someone. Okay, so I think I'm going to swap these around. I don't want the leper moving. I want less debuffs landing there. Toss this here. That's wasted. Okay. And then sadly, we traded a resistance encounter for a resistance encounter. The whiskey bottles at least allow us to shore up or improve relationships most of the time. So, how much is this going to hurt your relationship? You two are pretty tight. So, I want to do the fights where the mastery that we've gotten so far is a little on the low end. Four to 9. I almost don't want to waste it. I feel like, yeah, 9 to 18. Let's try and delete one of them. 27 crit. You'll love to see it. The heals are coming in fast and furious. We're probably going to delete this guy in the very near term. I'm going to try and hit this guy with a blinding ghast. Well, that's an interesting observation, Sam. I know exactly what you're saying. Like as we drive up to things, they're always on the right-hand side. No, it's not infernal. Our torch is at 44%. We may add the infernal torch later. That's something that I usually do that I haven't watched enough other Darkest Dungeon streamers to know if this is a common thing, but I keep carrying around the infernal torch so that I can get through the first area and see when we're going to hit a good power spike, and that's usually when I go for it. So, yeah, let's get the heal off of that. So I like to wait until the run is a bit more established before I put the infernal torch on. I love the dodge that we're sitting on. Where did that come from? I'm not sure. That must have been a relationship proc. But yeah, when you're doing an infernal run, the torch turns blue, and there's no bar on either side of it. That is how you know. Let's see. Are we going to do any stress healing? No, not really. Might as well finish this off. That went pretty smoothly. All right, we picked up another mastery, which is important. Ooh, turn start speed and a curing cuppa and a thunderclap grenade. So somewhere on my channel, Dramatic, there's a video, and I wish I remembered exactly what it was, but I fought the general. I left the general, the next fight was a shambler. I left the shambler, and the next fight was an antiquarian. It was absolutely brutal. I think I'll put the speed token here. I'm not sure where it necessarily should go. And now we're in the discard things that might actually be of value. So right now we have a surgeon's directory, so we know where field hospitals are, and we are increasing relics. I'll probably grab the crow's nest. I'm probably not going to do that. And then there's the infernal flame that we'll grab at some point. That's enough. We've cleared up enough space to get going. I mean, I'm hoping for some better trinkets, to be sure. But that's actually, we got a nice pip of stress at the last second on Barristan. This guy is just, he's clearly a fan of ours. There's so much blind. That's a one-off on that gaunt, unfortunately. I wish that had gone the other way. So we can secure the kill here with Magnesium Rain. I do have Milk-Soaked Linen here, so if I wanted to, I could toss a Strength token here, but I don't think it's worth it. Well, it only landed on the one that I wanted it to, so I guess that's okay. He has one stack of Corpulent. My favorite. I kind of want to go for the stress heal here. Yeah, I think I do the stress heal. Who are you on the rocks with? You two need some. I'll burn off the blind on. I'll burn off the blind here with an intimidate to get the taunt up, so we can take a little bit of the heat off of Barristan. And then here, I think we're better off splitting the damage.
Well done.
We get the strength token, which seems pretty impactful thus far. And then, do we retribution? No, I kind of don't want Barristan getting hit for a second. That's amazing dramatic. We could go for the blind here. What else are we going to be doing? Yeah, I think it's worth it. And then we'll hew because we don't need the extra damage. I love that hew looks like a bat swing in Darkest Dungeon 2. I literally hadn't used it prior to this run, but I find it so curious. Ooh, that was a great stress heal right there. In the summer country, eh? All right, so we're not going to get the kill here. Well, now we're definitely not going to get the kill here. I'm not going to waste a Milk-Soaked Linen. I'm just going to swing for it. So far, Zach, Dismas definitely has the most interesting and positive path that's having the most impact. I'm really hoping that we can get our Tempest Leper going. That's really annoying, though. Do you still have a laudanum? No, you're out of laudanum. We still have a little bit of time. I think it's worth bellowing here and trying to get a little bit more positive work out of this. Oh, Baldwin still has a turn. All right, so we can... Now that we've given him -5 speed, I think it is relatively safe that most of us will go. Yeah. Okay. Let's not fail this fight again. We're like... Actually, what are we going to do for the stress here? Basically nothing. Yeah. All right, let's just finish it off. Double tap has the minus death glow resist, so we'll use that one.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
Morbid gains. I think we're pretty rich, though. We are somewhat rich. So speed tokens I find to be a little awkward. What a speed token does is when you receive a speed token, the next turn, you will have radically more speed. Axe fast next round. Whoa, that was random. So I don't think I've ever seen a speed token proc and that character not go immediately. But, oh my gosh, milk-soaked linen's coming in strong. We'll definitely not throw those away, which means something else needs to get pitched. I think safely we can ditch a whittling tool. I'd rather keep the whiskey bottle for shoring up relationships. But yeah, so speed token, you get it. And so the reason I say that it's awkward is sometimes you'll have a fight that offers you speed tokens, but you won't go fast the first round, you'll go fast the second round, which is a little funky, in my opinion. All right, we probably need something that increases torch here. And then this one has +3 stress, so we're not going to do that one. This one we pay some money and we get some stuff, so we'll do this. Okay, so we're not going to get a cultist ambush. More milk-soaked linen. All right, the game is like, we heard you were doing a Tempest Leper, so we're just going to give you all the milk-soaked linen. Hope you enjoy. I'm going to get rid of 1 whiskey. And then I don't know if we're going with an infernal run right now, so I don't want to get rid of any of the stagecoach equipment. The incendiary cocktail is decent. Are we... Everybody's carrying something. This thunderclap grenade is pretty solid. The smoke bomb too. I'll move that to there, and then the triage kit is nice, but they don't stack high enough, so I'll leave that off. Ooh, we have an academic study. It's good for the bones, right? Right, Sam? We're really losing some relationship on our plague doctor. I think it's because of the Toon Hummer. Ooh, this is not going to be a fun fight. 8 to 16. Get the quick kill. All right, I tried. Yeah, I'm with you, Zach. I hear ya. All right, I don't want this thing acting, so I'm gonna secure the kill probably with the firebomb. Well, 2? Do we risk the magnesium rain? I think we do. All right, we secured the kill. That's good. I'm gonna use a milk soaked and try and kill the lady because she's really annoying. We will not be killing the lady. You know, you try. 25% chance to stun. I don't think we need that right now. She's at 9, so this is not going to do what we need it to do. We could do this for the daze chance. Her debuff is only 10%. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, nice. So that'll slow her down. Oh, do we have someone who's melodophobic? I didn't think we did. Oh, hold on. Let me just see what this guy does. Okay, the lady's going next, so I think we're going to try and secure the kill. Get 2 chances at it. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I dazed her. Should have been paying more attention. I'm tempted to just finish this. Yeah, at 48%. I don't want her proccing and getting another action. And then I'm going to use Withstand here to get the defense. But now we have a lot of work to do on this guy. This big dude has a lot of hit points. Below us thingy. I need to be clearing clearing corpses for sure. I didn't really have an opportunity to do that before, so I'm not feeling too bad, but I think we have enough time for me to do a little bit of healing.
Impeccably timed.
Is Courageous Abandon the ability where you move back a step? No, that's Strategic Withdrawal. Courageous Abandon. No, I have not. That's very interesting, though. I have looked at Courageous Abandon and been like, oh, wouldn't that be interesting? But okay, so now, see, that was the speed proc there, Sam. So see, they had speed and it wasn't doing anything, and then the speed procced, and now this turn, if we look at our speed, it says it's only 4 right now. So the speed proc must go away immediately. But I think we're gonna have to do some work on this guy, because there's a lot of Death's Door to get through. Oh my gosh. All right, thank you, game. I don't like that our Plague Doctor is at 4 stress, though, because our Plague Doctor has been struggling with friendship. Love to see that mastery, though. Death's Door? I think right now we have some trash trinkets, so I think I'll find someone for that one. Put that there and that there, I guess. And we used one milk, I'm pretty sure. Yep. So that clears up a space. But then we need a little more. I'm keeping the meditative totems because 67% chance is nice. We don't have a lot of value we're going to get out of my time in the desert. Yeah, it's not worth keeping. I hope we get one of the academic studies that gives us a good... My Time in the Desert is a terrible novel. I wouldn't know. I haven't read it. I'm a very slow reader, so... Okay. Big money here. Trinket chance, or... I will take the trinket chance, I think, of these two. Cultomania. Oh, and a little stress healing. One otherworldly fragment. That's not enough otherworldly fragments. Otherworldly fragments are very, very strong. And I want to make sure I have the right build here. Yeah, Thunderclap. All right, I'm going to try and go all the way on the final fight here. Now, I'm a little concerned about our relationships. So this one here, I guess we've improved it by 1. We were on the brink. I don't know if anyone else did the Darkest Dungeon field hospital survey. They did it via Twitter a little while ago. They were asking people what their feedback was on the on field hospitals, and I gave a bunch of feedback, but the most oh, that's really annoying. All right, I think we don't do anything. The biggest piece of feedback that I gave them is that sometimes it can be very frustrating that the only way to get rid of diseases is the field hospital, because you don't always necessarily have the ability to find a field hospital, and you can also have diseases kind of come about randomly. Now, I'm hoping I get to move back 2. I think the Plague Doctor has 2 movements of mobility. Nope, only 1, of course. This is starting off about as badly as a fight can start off. This team is very susceptible to ambush, I'm learning. Alright, that move resist is big, though. Unfortunately... Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Not what I was looking for. Okay, this should be a big hit, though. Unfortunately, we can't... 6 to 12? Yeah, let's just go for the almost kill. We probably want to do a bit of healing here. Yeah. Let's keep Barristan alive, right? The flame protects us surely. A statement that Baldwin clearly said for his own benefit and no one else's. Oh, really dramatic. I have never seen that one. I could certainly use it now. This is really frustrating though. Yeah, it's hard to rely on that, to be sure. I love the healing we're getting, though. Let's clear the corpses. Put a little bit of fire in the mix. And I guess I'm going to lunge here, just because I don't want the Plague Doctor getting pulled forward anymore. That's been very frustrating. Yeah, there being an in item would be huge. Now, let's see. You're taking 2... Yeah, so min roll on this would secures the kill. So that was my thinking there. If only our Plague Doctor could get literally any love in the stress healing department from any of its positive relationships, I think we're not going to be able to do much for anyone. So I think it's just time to finish this. Alright, for Laudanum, I'll continue. Right now I'm planning to do the cultist fight at the end, because we have a smoke bomb. I'm always surprised by how much, on the hit points on these guys. Which are these ones? What's your deal? The maids. I'm always surprised by the amount of hit points they have. Yeah, the Plague Doctor has gotten exclusively nerfs since Ounce. In fact, maybe no changes at all. But the Plague Doctor remains a tricky character to balance from my perspective, because there is such a notable lack of healers. The Plague Doctor is so strong because the Occultist just is not a viable healer, unfortunately. Let's see, 3, you have no Death's Door, you're at 6. I think the play is we finish this guy off. Maybe Retribution. We'll get more aggregate damage. Hopefully the maid doesn't go right away. So dramatic, that was one of the pieces of feedback that I gave in the feedback, was I said that you should be able to pay to re-roll a positive quirk, I think. I think that would be a good compromise. Oh, Mother's Embrace. Stupendous. Gonna light everyone on fire, hopefully. So it tells you in the lower right when you mouse over. So everybody has different ones. So you can see in the lower right of the screen, it shows me that this guy has 25 bleed, 45 blight. Or are you referring to on the heroes? That it might make more sense if you were referring to the heroes. In which case, it does. I believe they are all 100 or some flat amount where they are all the same, I guess. Not yet ready to relinquish you. That heal could have gone exactly the opposite way and would have been great. So Solemnity is the smart play here. Yeah, let's do Solemnity.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Mother's Embrace, just no need to no need to follow the taunts. That remains a problem from my perspective. Gosh, we're just falling behind here. Those heals are nice though. Let's see. 14. Yeah, let's try and secure that kill. Fell a little short. That is just a lot of bleed right there. And I also want to kick back a... I want to do a stress heal here. But I think now is not the time. 2-5, yeah. I think we secure the kill here.
Straightforward and effective.
Okay, a little worried about this guy going first, but... Yeah, I'd be curious too, Dramatic. I don't know. I wish it was explicit. It was explicit in Darkest Dungeon 1. Of course. Yeah, I knew that he was going to hit me there. 12-point bleed is scary, but that's... The ordering was in our favor. I'm starting to question my my plan here. Oh my gosh, the stress is getting out of control. Fighting that final cultist, if it's a deacon, could be pretty pretty nasty. I'm gonna nurse this one a little bit, I think. I'd like to get a second stress heal on our Plague Doctor. I'll let the Leper take the hit, I think. I was going for the daze. Did not get it. Okay, we're not ready for the next Solemnity. Just so that the hit is a little more dampened. Okay, HN. So this is my opinion on the value of Intimidate. Is Intimidate is... It isn't listed here, but Intimidate is essentially a remove blind, right? So if you are blind, it is, it will remove a blind because you're doing an attack. It gives you taunt, the same amount of taunt that you would get from withstand, and it weakens the enemy. And if someone is on death's door, it procs death's door. If someone is dodging or has a block token, it also removes those. So it's a very, very versatile ability. And so I almost always use it. All right, Dramatic. Thank you for swinging by. I appreciate it. Have a good night, and I hope that tomorrow is pretty chill for you. Okay? I don't know if Bellow is on cooldown right now. I fear it is. But I think now... Ooh, that's a lot of bleed. No, it is not. Perfect. Thank you, Dramatic. Have a wonderful rest of your night as well. All right, let's get the Solemnity going here. And I will see you in future videos, etc. All right, it's time to finish this. And then let's hope we get something good from our cultist fight here. Ooh, 12 crit. Yes, please. All right, this is a pretty solid bounty. And we've been saving our combat items for this, so hopefully we can do some work. Okay, they're not getting stunned. That's okay. I don't think we have enough firepower projecting to the back line to get the cherubs down quickly, but we'll try. Oh shoot, I might have just made a mistake. You had the... Oh, yeah, I did not use the smoke bomb on Dismas that I brought specifically for the Deacon. Oopsie daisies. The babies are the worst. Yeah, there's the weight of the worlds that I should have dampened with a smoke bomb, but that's okay. So we can use Bellow to remove their dodge here, which I think is actually worth it. Okay, we're not proccing Solemnity yet. We do have a blind, but so I'm going to remove the blind with the Intimidate. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but next turn we'll get a big hit in on the Deacon, potentially. Okay, so now I need to remember to use my items that I brought all this way. Get the blind up on him. We're going to be getting close to, and actually I brought this too. I guess the stun resist, I shouldn't have really bothered with that, but... Because the shuffle actually did us more harm than good. Let's see, you have 6. So I'm gonna hit you with the fire. Oh, that hurts, though. Okay, we got that kill. The back one is going to do a worship, unfortunately. There's nothing we can do to stop the worship from happening. Okay. That's why smoke bombs are so powerful. Hey, cat spoons! We're just finishing off the first area. We're doing the cultist fight at the end of the first area, and then we're headed into the inn. We have ourselves a sharpshooter highwayman and a Tempest Leper. So much fun being had by all. Okay, you're dead. We need to secure the kill here, so I think Plague Grenade is the play. Thank you for not resisting. Oh, they will not be missed. Okay. Yeah, it's melee's turn not to do damage, so... Nice. And so we'll use another Intimidate, remove the blind, also remove the weakness, and set up a bit of a taunt. Ooh, free crit, you say? It's only 9 damage. We could save it. Yeah, let's take aim. Save it for next turn. Ooh, I think that used up one of the crits, although that was a very weak hit. I'm glad we have 2 crits. Yep. Don't die on me. Ooh, big heal. Oh. Leper decides to do the work. All right, and that's all she wrote. Oh, and we dodged the meltdown just barely. That was a little scary. But we mostly wanted that, and then we have an interesting question here, because now we have the Cruel Intent, which is very interesting. At the moment, I think I'm going to put it on the Leper. And I'm going to speed up Dismiss, because I don't think that's doing us much good. The Disease Trinket is kind of whatever. Get rid of those. Redemption from the 1 crit, indeed. We'll get rid of that. And then we have some slots here, so let's get... Just throw that away, put those there, and then just in case we find anything good on the way... the Stitching Kit might actually come in handy, because we're a little low. We do have enough, and we're going to need some stress relief, so I think... I don't think... Yeah, I think we're just going to hope we don't get rid of anything. The right time to toss the cheese. That should be... Alright, don't you give a stress to Paracelsus. That's all I'm saying. We just need to make it to the inn. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare have a meltdown. He's like riling. We lost 2 ablative powder. Not the end of the world. Alright, we're going to have a ton of work to do on Paracelsus. But that was a decent first zone. The mastery that we came away with wasn't terrible. Slayer of Swine. Vicious. Dismiss is plus 10% damage. Okay. I think Vicious is one of those negative quirks. It's actually a positive quirk. Cultomania, not that bad. Thanatophobia. Don't really want that on Baldwin. Okay, but we get a little bit of stress relief, and you always want to start out with the Stake and Spuds because they confer a bonus. So, as much as possible, I want to do that so that in the next region we have some dot resist. Then that's an easy placement there. Again, boxing gloves go here. Now let's look at trinkets. Runs is a little annoying. I don't actually want to get rid of these. Cultomania isn't that bad. All right, I'm gonna put one of those here. Didn't get rid of that, and then one here. We got rid of one of them. We got rid of the runs, and then let's check our relationships. These two are struggling, but I almost want to reinforce your relationship with Baldwin. Do I? No, let's gamble here. Yeah, push that a little closer to the top. And then we do have the stitching kit, but let's look at what the provisioner has on offer. I like invigorating stew a lot. Oh yeah, and the trinkets are cheaper. 25% chance for a 10% heal is not bad. The Hag's Hoard is good. 20% max HP is very nice. I like Hint of Home as well, though. I think we pick up these two. It's no Reverberating Redoubt, but that's an improvement, and that's an improvement for Barristan. Extra hit points. I think 10% extra hit points we let go. And then turn start speed, and that... I think I'd rather have... No. I think the Cup of Curing is just not getting used anymore. Let's go into the Wainwright. Drop that there. So 5 Mastery is pretty solid. I'm tempted by Indiscriminate Science. I think we have a lot to gain from it here, and I think we can also fit it into our rotation. But I need to get Dismiss doing more damage. Stun when comboed. We don't really have much for combo generation, unfortunately. Double Cross being a melee attack. We're doing a lot of double taps. Okay, so let's see. So Chop, I think, gets an upgrade, just because we're doing it a lot. Barristan's already pretty upgraded on the things that I think we need. Let's pick up Indiscriminate Science. I think pre-upgrade... Upgrade Take Aim. Let me take a look. 2 crit, dodge, removes blind, adds speed. I'm more tempted to upgrade Highway Robbery and move it in place of Duelist Advance. Stealing positive tokens can be very beneficial. I think I'm going to grab that one. We already picked up Indiscriminate Science, but I think I'm also going to pick up Plague Grenade. And then I'm tempted to take Hue. But I'm also tempted to take Retribution. I think Retribution is a great upgrade. Where is it? There you are. Yeah, getting the 2 defend really makes it a lot less spiky. Okay, we've already done this. I don't think I'm quite at the point. Do we get a sluice? We got ourselves a sluice. Oh, I really need to put in a bug report for the fact that the subtitle's blocking the reward, so I can't see how many mastery it is. Yeah, we're definitely going to the sluice. Now let's look at the provisioner, because we are rich.
Out are far worse than rats.
Candles and chocolate, I think we buy. We can't afford anything down there. Blueprints. Merchant's Guild seal. I think I'll probably pick up... The Invigorating Stew is very good as well. And I like Spore Grenades. I like Greek Fires. They're great for the final boss. It's a little early, though. Yes, I will be adding Indiscriminate Science. Let's see how well the love letter, the chocolate and candles, works here. All right, they are 1 off. So given that, and because we're rich, I'm just going to go for the whiskey barrel and roll the dice on it. Oh, it failed. The whiskey barrel did the opposite of what we wanted it to do. All right, everybody is relatively shored up. Do we have anything else that builds relationship? Buy the Invigorating Stew. These are quite strong. Oh, the dartboard. We could... The dartboard is a pretty high chance. Okay. And then Invigorating Stew for Barristan, since... And Baldwin, because they're both going to be taking some hits. All right. Let's go Sluiceward. I am aware of this.